Ladies, good afternoon. It is just after 12 o'clock and welcome to Artichoke live at lunchtime. And today I'm going to show you the K-Design first drop. So we've selected about 12 pieces from K-Design's collection this season, and we have selected the 12 pieces, A, that we love, but B, that we also think will be the best match with the other collection, the rest of the collection from different brands that we've put together for you. As you know, at Artichoke, our aim in life is to build for you a coherent, cohesive wardrobe, which means that we do the thinking for you. You invest in a piece from us one season, we find something that will work with the next. And I know that we have lots of ladies watching who that is working very well for. If you're new to Artichoke, we are an independent boutique in the market town of Swaffham, and we have a website. The website is probably the largest part of our business at the moment, but we still very much want to remain on the high street and true to our roots, which means if you ever come to Norfolk, you can come and visit us, which lots of you do. It's lovely to meet you in real life rather than having a one-way conversation on an iPhone in my daughter's bedroom. So I'm in my daughter's bedroom because I broke my ankle at the end of November. Although I'm walking again, I'm still not on the shop floor every day for the next few weeks. So I'm spending a lot of time still at home working there, and it's from here that I'm getting all this season's stock online. My name is Sarah, I'm 5'6", and I have an inverted triangle figure, which means that my boobs are 2 sizes bigger than the rest of me. We have lots of different shapes and sizes at Artichoke. I'm not the only one. So even if you can't relate to me when you watch some of our styling videos, I'm sure that you will find somebody that you think, oh yeah, even if she's shorter than me, I'm the same shape than her. Or even if she's taller than me, I'm the same shape or size as her. So hopefully these styling videos give you something to relate to. I can see that people are coming on now. Welcome. As you know, I'm as blind as a bat without my specs, so I can just see people floating around. I can't actually see who you are. But chat amongst yourselves, say hi to each other, and if you have any questions, please do ask and I will go through this afterwards. So K-Design is a label that we've been working with actually since it launched in the UK, and K-Design is one of my many buying mistakes. If Johnny's watching today, he will remember and he will be cackling quietly. When I first popped onto his stand, I liked what I saw. I looked and I looked and I looked, and he said, well, you know, it was a new brand for him. And he said, well, what do you think? And I said, do you know what? I'm not sure if I absolutely love it or if I'm going to make all my customers look like bewildered prostitutes. Well, I was wrong on that one, because not only do I love it, but everybody who has ever bought a K-Design frock comes back for more. Why? Because they are super stylish, they are incredibly good quality, they are incredibly easy to wear, they are incredibly easy to care for, they are always on trend, but they are cut for a woman who has lumps and bumps. And also their contribution to the planet is they have something called Stay Fresh technology. Which means that basically the material is impregnated with a chemical that if you sweat during the day, it kills it. I mean, I know this is gross, but it really happens. So that if you wear your frock, you don't have to wash it. You can hang it, leave it a couple of days, wear it again, and repeat the process several times. The other thing is, although they are pure plastic, they feel gorgeous to wear, and you are never ever sweaty Betty. I wear these dresses in the height of summer and I never feel uncomfortable, and then I just layer them in the winter. And to prove how easy care they are, I've left one in a packet. So I've forgotten what this is online. I think it's called the Exotic Print, but it's a maxi, I think. Should have done my research, haven't unpacked anything. It is a maxi, yeah, it's a sleeveless maxi with a slit in the sides, and it's got the embroidery in the neckline, very, very flattering placket neckline here. This is a sort of fairly typical high summer, actually, K-design shape. But can you see, I have just got this out of the packet. Just travelled all over the world in that packet and not a single crease. So let me grab a hanger and pop it on the rail at the back whilst I talk you through the others. This does actually have belt loops. If you have a figure to accentuate, obviously they're a good idea. They're normally in the right place on this dress. I would cut them out because, oh actually, do you know what, I'm getting the hang of belting now. Donna, I think, has actually converted me. The other thing about K-Design is they design beautiful dresses and then they always send rather extraordinary belts. So we give you the belts, but we won't be at all offended if you put them in the bin the moment you walk out. Right, so let's talk through what I'm wearing. Those of you who know me will know that I am not tunic woman. Along with leggings, they are probably one of my deepest loathings. It's very politically incorrect for me to tell you why, so I'm not going to say it in public, but if we ever meet face to face, ask me and I will tell you. However, I love this. It's not a tunic, it's a dress. In high summer, I would wear it as a dress, but because of my operation, one leg is still purple and the other leg I've skimmed with Dove, so it's orange with a purple knee. So my legs are not looking that great at the moment below the knees. And also I'm looking for a way to be able to get longevity from this dress, and clearly you know, if you've got a very, very outgoing boho personality, you would team this up with a bright pair of tights and some long boots. That is not me. However, I would be really happy to wear this over the stonewashed jeans that I've got on, and I would also try with white jeans as well, and perhaps little crops. I've got trainers on because I can't wear heels at the moment, but I would really like this outfit with a pair of nude espadrilles. We've just had our refresh drop, it's landed, it's going online. I will do a new arrivals about that soon, but we do have nude espadrilles coming through, and I grabbed a pair last year, and if I could walk in them, I would be wearing them with this. Now, why does a person who loathes tunics actually love this? And it comes back to the shape I was telling you about. It is shaped, so although I don't really have a waist, this is actually my chest, and then if I pull this, you can see it gets bigger underneath my chest. It is giving me the illusion of a waist that I don't have, and then it's going out, so it then gives me the illusion of hips that I don't have. And I know I'm standing very badly, so I'm going to stand up straight. And so it means this piece is level with my shoulder, so it gives me the illusion of a shape that doesn't actually exist. And if you have the shape, it will just skim over it. These dresses are so uber flattering. For me at 5'6" with rather large boobs, because it's an empire line, it's slightly too high, if I'm honest. It's coming to underneath my boobs. But again, like my Pomodoro dress that I've had for 3 years, because it's slightly ruched, it's not quite so obvious that it's on my boobs rather than underneath them where it should be. So again, I mean, I just love this dress. This is coming home with me. It's got a lovely deep V. If you're conscious or you think it's going to be too low, you can always slip a little white or contrasting cami underneath. It's got the contrasting band at the bottom. I'm going to hobble up to the camera so you can see the pattern. So this is such a useful piece, 3/4 sleeves which are ruched just below the elbow, that you can start wearing with your jeans now, and then once you're ready, whip them off. And me, lengthwise, it is actually to the knee. This is my kneecap, 5'6", it is to the knee. If you're shorter or taller, it's going to be slightly longer or shorter. But if you're petite, this is obviously going to be at least a couple of inches longer, so it is going to go to the bottom of your kneecap rather than your top. But the legs, when they're the right colour, are the best thing about me, so I don't mind showing them off. So this beautiful piece is here. It's £92. It's online, and I think it's called the Paisley Maxi. I'm really sorry, I haven't actually written down what these are called, so you are just going to have to go online. The best thing to do is to go on shop the brand K-Design, and then all the K-Design pieces will be in there. I couldn't really decide what to wear because I absolutely love this as well. Honestly, just look how gorgeous this is. And this is an extra small, so you can see that if it fitted me, it would be longer. The waist would be marginally lower. But look what a lovely shape that is giving me. So this is the navy print midi. Again, it's got the 3/4 sleeve. I'm going to bring the pattern up to the camera so that you can see it. And then it has this very, very flattering mandarin collar. You will see that with the Pomodoro drop last week, the mandarin collar is really on trend this season. And it has the placket, that V, which is so flattering for most shapes. Another gorgeous piece, completely transitional and trans-seasonal. You could wear this with boots now and a denim jacket and a long gilet over the top, big scarf, and you could go out today when it's snowing, yet you will be wearing this piece in high summer. That, ladies, is why we love K-Design so much. Another very, very typical piece from K-Design. This season, however, it's slightly longer, so they've done this shift even shape for as long as we have been stocking K-Design. It's just that in previous seasons it stopped at the knee. Now it's a maxi with no side splits. It's just got, it's a faux shirt waister, so it actually is sewn at the bit you don't want it to come apart at. So basically across your midriff it's sewn together, but you can open the bottom or open the top in whichever, you know, to the length that you actually prefer. And then of course we have this beautiful, beautiful vibrant print with the contrast on the collar, and this actually has a perfectly reasonable belt. This belt, this one, I forgot to bring it upstairs. It's got like a ruched belt with it. Probably wouldn't wear the belt with the dress myself, but the belt is actually nice. It would look great on a pair of jeans. Right, the skirt. If you've watched any of the other videos, you will know that I have developed a slight obsession with co-ords. This is a skirt co-ord, however the top hasn't arrived yet. From memory, the top's got a round neck with a little placket here, and again it could be belted as a dress, but instead of buying the dress, if you buy it as a co-ord, you have a dress, then you can split the two items to create lots and lots and lots of different outfits. And if we are watching the pennies even more this season, ladies, we should be thinking about the artichoke obsession, which is not how much you pay for a piece, but cost per wear. If you buy an item that is £80 and wear it 10 times, it will cost you less than an item you buy for £20, then shrink in the wash, because you've only worn the cheap one once. The mid-range item, you won't wear this 8 times. This will stay in your wardrobe for years to come. But it was just the simplest sum that a person who can't do sums thinks of. So this is the gorgeous maxi skirt. I love this. I tell you, I'm going to be really struggling this season to actually decide what to add to my summer wardrobe. It's £79 and the top is on its way. Now this is, oh God, I love these as well. When I was grabbing everything, I grabbed the dresses because I'm not as involved with packing as unpacking as I normally am, so couldn't really remember these very well beyond the pattern. But just look at this, I'm in love. And you see, because I am restricted to platform trainers, most of my shorter, tighter trousers that I wear are showing my scars, and not all of them work with the platforms that I have. I normally wear a heel with them. These I can wear now because they'll go over my black platforms. They're a wide leg. I'm so on trend, with a black roll neck and my lovely Bariloche blazer. I think I might be messaging Ellie the moment we finish this and say, pull my size. Now, I'm going to have to go back to the skirt to show you that it doesn't have it has a partially elasticated waist. So I am a 10 to 12 on the bottom half. And although, you know, I am going to fit in this, but my rolls are going to be hanging over. So I would be a 12 in this. And I forgot to say, because it's got the partially elasticated waist, if you are straight up and straight down with small hips like me, you're going to be able to get it on. But can you see how it zhuzhes? And again, it just makes my hips look slightly bigger than they are. Conversely, if you have bigger hips, this is going to get the band over your hips, then the elastication is going to pull this skirt into the small of your back. Now, for those of you who are rolling your eyes and saying, oh, I'd never wear a partially elasticated anything, as Donna always says slightly more politely than me, you need to get over yourself, ladies. Partial elastication is the best thing that has happened to mankind. We popped Ellie in a pair of Dora jeans with an elasticated waist. She's 29. She would have no more have picked those out than flown to the moon. However, once she put them on, she decided they were her favourite trousers because she's very pear-shaped. They skimmed over her hips, they were straight for the knees, so they balanced her out, but she didn't have the awful gappiness that she has with most jeans because the partial elastication pulled the jeans into the small of her back. Now with these are not partially elasticated, but they have a very, very stretchy waistband. So they are going to do the same thing. We have got the contrast on the bottom, but I don't really need to be showing you this because if you come into the shop, I shall be wearing these. This is for those of you who don't. They've got faux back pockets, so when it gets warmer, or you can tuck in a lighter weight jumper, a lighter weight top, spill it over the top. And the thing I love about them most is they've got belt loops, and I always wear a belt with a little top just spilling over slightly just to cover my rolls, and the belt gives me the illusion of a waist. So these are the trousers, and they are £69, and I have lost their hanger. No, it's here. So this is the first drop of Sakana. I hope you like, no it's not, it's K-Design. First drop of K-Design. I'm sure you can hear my enthusiasm for everything, absolutely everything that has dropped so far this season. It was a very, very, very easy season to buy for. It was just full of loveliness. And the same for next winter. I am so over budget. You need to recruit a few of your mates, ladies, because I've spent far too much money on gorgeousness. But I'm confident you will tell all your friends so we can get lots more customers, so that I won't be having a nervous breakdown paying my bills in September and October. K-Design, first drop, everything is online. I will check your comments afterwards. I do know it's Friday today, ladies. Whatever you're doing this weekend, have a fabulous weekend. We've slightly abandoned styling and all that sort of malarkey at the moment because we cannot move either in the shop or in my sitting room, which is waiting for stuff to go online, to go to Linda to be put online, or in the storage area. We're so busy just trying to get on top of sorting the stock, and we just thought whilst the weather's like this, that's what we'll concentrate on. We have another very large delivery next week, ladies. Once we process that, we'll be back to floating around again. And if Ellie and I have time, we will, on Wednesday, we will do the promised styling video of how to wear a blue shirt, which is a staple in everyone's wardrobe as far as I'm concerned. But if we don't, I sincerely apologise. And I was going to do a blog on 10 hero pieces, which again, if I don't get around to doing this weekend, ladies, I apologise, it will come to you soon. Hope you're having a fabulous time. Let us know what you're up to. And if you're watching these from sunnier climes, send us some few photos. Pop them on the page so that we can all see what you're up to. Our group is Artichoke Girls, ladies. It's full of lots of lovely women. We don't accept mad bugger behaviour, so it is what is these days called an extremely safe space even. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Thanks for watching. Can't turn you off.